Ooh, welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show about out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thurno. I am Tonix.
And a baby toe.
Bit of a tongue twister there. That's Bo Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Teddy.
Good day. Bruce, how are we?
What's going on, dude?
What is going on, dude?
Previews, baseball, previews, baseball,
Baseball, previews,
Short
previews,
slate.
baseball. No, a lot of
Short
baseball, more
slate.
just previews.
Boom.
Anybody else's phone just completely crashing?
You?
Mine has been more of late.
Last night I was sending texts to the group chat that just weren't being delivered.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Yeah, it was sweet. And
Maybe
now,
you're getting smoked at.
yeah, now I can't even
Is it your storage? Or
Have you turned it off recently?
Are you,
I've
Shit acting up again.
reset it. Fucking
Maybe needed too much storage. Yeah,
yeah, your storage might be
situation.
cranked.
no, I'm good. I just went
Have you checked updates?
just did an update last night.
That's what it was.
No, it happened
Was before
before.
the
So
update?
it was before the update. Then I did the update, and it's still happening. So if we could just hurry up and just drop the iPhone 16, so we got to play this fucking game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I got to go buy a 15 to have it for a week.
yeah, you gotta just hold that.
I'm trying, but I tell you what, not being able to send text messages is fucking driving me nuts.
Ooh, we're at a nice even 3 on tonight's preseason.
Oh,
Yeah, exciting. Should we start there?
We shall start there.
Yeah. So behind Kenny, that's Tanner McKee, and
That's it.
that's all.
I believe.
Who?
Last week. Okay, I got the numbers here.
What'd Pickett do last week?
Pickett was 14 of 22, which is not bad.
God, that was preseason.
But 14 of 22 for 89 yards. That's 6 yards of completion. It was a lot of dink and dunk. It wasn't anything downfield or
A lot
anything
of
like
dunk
that.
and dink.
Tanner McKee was 6 of 16. Oh, Will Greer is behind them, but he didn't play last week.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he'll probably play a lot this week then.
Maybe.
Legit.
I like
or
Will
not.
Greer.
It's not like Jalen Hurts played last week.
Will Greer can play,
He could,
especially in the preseason.
Sure. Patriots, Jacoby and Drake both got a drive last week. We don't know what's going to happen there.
Supposed to rain again?
In about an hour, around halftime probably.
Second quarter,
I
perhaps.
think Connor said like 50%, but so I'm not. I mean, it's not super.
It's
concerned.
gonna rain. I would.
Bazooka
guess.
Joe.
Don't rain. Yeah,
Um,
can we just start Bazooka Joe so we don't
This has got underwritten all over.
really?
It does.
I mean, last week Eagles was 16-13 against the Ravens. My math there calculates to 29. Patriots won 17-3. That's 20 points there. The total's 35.5.
It's steep.
You don't think
Especially
Kenny's
if there's
gonna spin
weather.
it?
This is an under for me. And I might take the under and the Pats.
Yeah, I like the Pats here. You know, Tanner McKee doesn't put a ton of fear in my heart. I much fancy Bazooka Joe over him. And then also, like, it doesn't matter, but it slightly matters to Gerard Mayo's new Patriots to, like, look like we're progressing and being good. Where for Sirianni, he doesn't give a shit about the preseason at all. Neither does Big Dom. You know.
No, and it's like, and everything. All the talk is how bad the Patriots O-line is. So, and how much they've been dominated this week in joint practices, which helps me to the under a little bit more even. Yeah, I think my main play is the under, and
You're
then
gonna see Zappy again?
one.
Yeah.
he had 20 attempts. He was 12 of 20 in week 1 preseason.
He played that many
Do
fucking
we not know
snaps?
what we have though? Like, can we not get Bazooka Joe?
That's. I mean, you sound like a lot of the Patriots fans. That's what they were saying as
Because
well.
they're gonna cut Zappy, right?
Probably.
You're not gonna cut Bazooka.
I mean, there's a chance you cut Bazooka.
There's a chance you cut Bazooka.
I don't think there's a chance you keep Zappy over Bazooka because you know what Zappy is.
Sure, but if you know what Zappy is, and if you know Zappy's better than Bazooka,
Today, tomorrow,
Right.
forever. Zappy.
Or what if they keep?
Zappy
quarterbacks.
had his fucking chance. Okay, he started games last year. He was good at Western Kentucky.
yeah.
Yeah, but how many, you're kind of in a lose-lose with Bazooka behind May, where, if you play him, it's
Yeah, but
scuttlebutt.
you still got Jacoby. You got the vet. Like,
Yeah,
the
but I
vet.
think if you're trying to be an all-in on the long-term viability of Drake May, it's best not to throw the ball 75 yards in a meaningless Week 16 game. Bazooka Joe behind him. You'd rather have Zappy stink it up,
I think
picking the top 5.
I think you're in a
Get an
situation
offensive
though
line.
where Jacoby stays in New England.
Are you
Maybe.
Like Jacoby's not going to get a starting job next year.
No,
Like I think you're in a
Probably
situation
not.
where it's Drake May and Jacoby for
years
as
to
long
come.
as Jacoby wants to.
For
Yeah. So if you're
Legitimately.
like, yeah, are you looking for a backup quarterback, or are you looking for somebody that's gonna have a 9-play package and then maybe come in and be the third quarterback?
See, my
on the
thinking
team?
is who's gonna help study with Drake more.
But
Bazooka Joe.
so like, yeah, that's what I mean. But like, probably Jacoby's that role. Like,
Well,
he's
yeah.
had that role forever
Unless he
in
doesn't
the
want to.
organization. I mean, that's his role in the NFL. That's what he's done.
They
Like,
starter right now. Though.
yeah, he's a starter
How-
right now. But
are we with this Judon trade? Are we starting to think that maybe
Yes.
you don't let Drake May spin it much at all?
Because you're trying to get your highest draft pick next year.
I think
Yeah.
Jacoby starts the season.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does.
for sure.
I don't
But,
know
like I
how
think he
long.
might play.
a ton.
10
The whole
games.
season.
Yeah,
Maybe
10
even the whole season.
10 games. Give Drake May the last 4. Whatever.
I'm trying to think when Tua came in his first year.
Listen, the Pats aren't. It's not their year. This is a.
I don't buy into they're going
Just
to be.
tank. Just
haven't
openly
really-
tank.
I don't think they're going to have the worst record in football.
it's hard to.
they should
like,
if they
put
want
in
to.
a-
If
like,
they,
putting in a rookie quarterback.
Maybe.
is hard.
You think they're
I
worse?
don't know. I have no idea.
You have like an early.
I don't
bye
think they're
week,
gonna
or-
make the playoffs.
they should try to have the worst record in the league. What's the point?
You should never try to have the worst record
No,
in
they're
the
not
league. It's
going
the
to. No one-
integrity of football.
Nobody's gonna try.
Thank you.
Players aren't gonna try
Thank
that.
you, man.
It can't be done.
It is the integrity of football.
What you put on film is your resume.
No, they need to. Yeah, I mean, if they get top tackle in the class next year and they have the most cap space and they build the O line, boom, you're immediately back.
Boom. Let Drake go.
Let them go.
Let him run.
Let him fly.
Let him fly.
So tonight, I'm on the under and Pat's. Anyone else?
Just give me
Yes.
the Pats money line.
Yeah, I'm on the Pats.
I'm not.
I'm gonna parlay the because it's preseason. I'm parlaying.
What's
the
Sirianni?
Pats and-
Sirianni does not have a good preseason,
No. I was looking at it earlier. It's bad.
and they did win last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's not the same Ravens quarterback room that it once was.
Yeah, I'd worry that Harbaugh's lost his preseason.
He feels like once you go 24 straight and then you lose a couple, all right, we don't care about that
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. That streak was lighting a fire under those boys every pregame.
I think we can't be the ones to
yeah,
lose.
we can't be.
You want to stay in football? Do the previews.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, there's only was there 2 ball games? 3.
Oh,
by the way,
my exes live in Texas.
We were just talking about Judon. Could start there.
Yeah, we could. Good segue.
We were.
Good segue.
Good.
We seg into Matthew Judon's new team, the Atlanta Falcons, who were 7-10 straight up last year, 5-12 ATS, 26 in points per game. This is offensively, 13th on third down, 17th in yards, 9th rushing the football. That's Artie Smith football,
Oh yeah.
and 22nd in the pass. Defense, 18th points per game, 3rd on third down, 11th on yards, 20th against the run, 8th against the pass. Raheem Morris is your new head coach. Kirk Cousins is your new quarterback. On defense, they have gotten 81 sacks in the last 3 seasons, which is last in the NFL. Can't get to the quarterback. So what'd they do?
What you done?
They traded for Matthew Judon.
That was good.
Plus 3,500 to win the Super Bowl, plus 1,300 to win the NFC, minus 190 to make the playoffs, over-unders 9.5, minus 120 to win the South. I'm going to say this right here, right now, okay? I don't like them more than the Bucks. I don't really like them more than any of the NFC South teams. But I do like their schedule a lot better than the other NFC South teams.
It is pretty chill.
It is a very chill NFL schedule.
Have they? What
You don't like
When's
them.
the last time the
You don't
Falcons
like them
had a
more
hard-
than any team in the South.
I like them more than the Carolina Panthers.
Thank you.
But I think it
Do you?
stops there.
Really?
Do you even like them more than the Panthers? I don't really think you do.
You
I
kind of
do
have.
like it.
to.
Yeah, I do.
I mean,
Kind of have to.
Cody,
I
you
do.
love the
I do.
Panthers.
I do worry a bit about like more just thinking about it. Kirk off the Achilles. I know, modern science, bada bing, bada boom. He doesn't run, but still, new situation, all that jazz. You don't know how quickly, if he'll just be Kirk, week 1 that we're used to, lighten it up, or if it's going to take some time and have some early struggles. I don't love the wide receiver group.
I like Drake London.
Yeah. Yeah.
Darnell Mooney's not terrible. He's not a bad number 2. He's not the best number 2 in the world.
Just
but
it doesn't excite
no.
as much as some.
But there is a world here when I say the schedule, it gets much better or much easier in the second half. But there's a world here where they could start. I guess those are all home games too.
You could go 0-3 there.
You could
Probably 1-2.
probably 1 and 2.
Yeah. And
Get New Orleans and Tampa at home.
And you got to get
It's
those.
nice.
Yep.
Got to get those.
Thursday night. Tampa.
I had not 9.5, right?
Yeah.
I'm not giving this team 10 wins. I can't.
9.5. I am for sure. I like this squad.
I
really
enjoy
do.
to miss the playoffs plus 175.
Love that. Right there with you, Bruce. That's exactly what.
So what do you want to give them 3-3 of the division? I would argue 4-2, but
Go ahead,
we
give 'em
can,
4.
We can go 3-3.
No, give them 4.
No, 3-3 is fine.
Give them 4.
Steelers week 1 at home.
They're favored.
Pick.
I'm not gonna force
It's a
that
pick
one.
'em, yeah.
At Eagles, no.
No.
Chiefs at home, no. Seahawks at home, I'd say yes.
Mm.
Cowboys at home, I would argue yes.
One
Really?
of that or the Steelers.
So you like the Falcons?
Cowboys at home is a wild give.
I think it's one of them or the Steelers.
You don't? Who you think Cowboys
I'd say one
favored
of 'em.
marching in there?
Yeah, by 1 or 2.
I tend to agree. We'll probably be favorites against.
Especially if they just lit
I was
up our
surprised
ass
you
at
just
MetLife.
handed them the Seahawks too.
What's that?
You just gave them the Seahawks.
I mean, I think we're forgetting that it ain't easy to go into Atlanta, brother. Like they should have look at the games that they lost last year.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean? Like they're legitimate. You could say good quarterback play away from.
Yes,
You know what I mean? So, and are they gonna get it from Kirk? You'd have to think,
I like Kirk.
but also I get he's coming back from an Achilles. I just don't in this division. I don't know. I think they're favored to win the division for a reason. I don't think you're just throwing shit at a wall here. I think their defense is good. Judon's fucking huge pickup.
Where was Zach Robinson? Rams?
Oh, the OC.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can, and even if Kirk isn't their run game, their O line is great too. The O line was on in the trenches every fucking week.
Yeah.
Defense still concerns me, even though they got
Lindstrom.
Judon.
Yeah, Judon is a big lift.
I
on
think
the
that is
edge, but
massive. Do lose. Calais Campbell was pretty good for them last year.
How was their secondary?
He's not there anymore though.
He's
No, we
hurt.
got him.
Their secondary is pretty good.
Jesse Bates.
Jesse
Jesse
Wow,
Bates
Jesse
and
Bates.
AJ Terrell's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
And if they get Justin Simmons, which everyone thinks they are.
Drafting Big Penix energy at 8 was crazy.
Yeah, there was different needs for sure.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, like Dallas Turner would have been nasty.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Yeah. There was different needs.
Would've
for
been
sure.
great.
I don't know. I truthfully, I want to see the Falcons do well. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know.
You like
It used
Dirty
to be
Bird.
because of Artie Smith,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and now I don't really know
Because
why.
of Super Bowl champion Terry Fontenot.
It's because you can say about the Saints the old cliche: the NFL's better than the Falcons. are good.
I don't know if it is.
It is.
I'm
Dirty
not
Birds.
I'm not like a big. I'm not a
Those
big.
Dirty Birds.
I'm not a big Kirk Cousins believer either. Like I love Penix.
You know who I do love? I love Bijan.
Oh yeah, everyone loves
Yeah,
Bijan.
he's great.
But like I wish Penix was on the Raiders. Like Penix deserves to be a starting quarterback in the NFL right now.
He probably would have been a Raider if they
Yeah.
didn't take him.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't. Yeah, I just think they're going over. I think
Okay.
they get 10 wins here.
I'm staying away.
I think.
10, that's a lot.
So many.
I mean, they could fucking sweep the division. To be fair,
They went 7-10 the last 3 seasons,
Yeah, plus money for them to miss.
but
the
that was with
playoffs.
Ritter. That was with
If they sweep the division,
Heineke.
I'll whip out my shine box and shiny shoes.
no one sweeping divisions.
No,
It's just not
I
how
mean, they
divisions
could.
work.
it's not how the South works.
I think I like Tampa better than Atlanta.
Mhm.
I wouldn't argue that. No.
Okay, that's Falcons. Let's go to Texans. 11-8 straight up and ATS last year. 13th in points per game, 19th on third down, 12th in yards, 22nd rushing the football, and 7th passing the football. That was all offense. Defense. I didn't realize defense. 11th in points per game, 5th on third down, 14th in yards, 6th against the rush, 23rd against pass. Pass was their weakness. Stroud had the best touchdown to interception ratio in the NFL. They add Diggs, Joe Mixon, Daniil Hunter, plus 1,600 for the Super Bowl, plus 850 for the AFC, minus 170 to make the playoffs. Over-under is 9.5 as well, plus 105 to win the South. I learned this week that I don't really care for the rest of the AFC South. And you're going to give me plus money for them to win division. That's my bet.
Yeah.
But
You try to avoid
Texans plus 105 to win the division.
Yeah, you try to avoid the team that made that big jump and now have high expectations, like just historically, obviously. But they don't have that like schedule fuckery where like all of a sudden they're on prime time every week. They don't have that. The schedule is pretty chill.
And they're not like they didn't sit on their shit either. Like they added.
Yes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They got better.
They got better too.
Yeah,
so
this defense with Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter could be, a easy top 5 group.
like you could argue they start. You could argue that they.
I mean, they.
I would say they start 4-0, and then
you could.
But you could. I mean, the Bills. The Bills going to march in there. What the fuck are the Bills now without Milano?
True.
That's a huge loss.
But that's massive.
They do have teams that you would think are very tough on this. Like
no doubt,
the Bills have been very tough.
Yeah.
Packers are supposed to be tough. The Jets, if Rodgers is healthy. Detroit, Dallas has been 12-5 the last 3 seasons. The Dolphins, KC, Baltimore. Those are all very hard. Those are hard games.
No doubt. And Christmas, you got the Ravens.
Oh, did I not say Baltimore at the end?
Well, I'm like,
yeah,
that's always a crapshoot.
That's why I'm not going to take the total. I'm staying away from the total. Fuck the total, okay? But division, I think they win the division.
Yep. I also in the prop world, the new Golden Boy MVP ticket. I think just I'm gonna be double whipped, double pistol. Kako Sekoji.
Okay.
How do you say that? How would you say that?
Double wielding.
Yeah.
Dual wielding pistols.
Dual wield. I'm gonna dual wield CJ Stroud and Jordan Love MVP tickets.
See, I would have said como se dice.
Yeah, I said Kako Sekoji.
There's a different name for it.
That's Croatian for how do you say?
yes, it is.
I'm more of a como se dice guy.
Yeah,
I'm over 9.5. I'm going over 9.5 and win the division.
Okay.
To
your point, Bruce, I put in a ticket today of the Texans to win the division and the Packers to win the division. Those odds.
200 and plus 105, you're looking at plus 335 at least.
Plus 515.
Whoa, dog.
Packers and Texans. I think those are my 2 favorite division winners that we've done so far.
Yep. The struggle is like I ended up, I was thinking the same, but I ended up going Packers to win the NFC at 8-1 because I'd rather have that like wild card, let's do the whole song and dance for the bigger juice. Because the Lions are just, they are going to be really good.
I've seen people are putting the argument out there about the Texans like winning close games and they won the turnover plus minus whatever last year.
Yeah, they were, I think, number 1 in the league.
It's also just what good teams do.
Yeah, CJ doesn't throw interceptions.
Yeah, like that's just playing good football. That's not by fluke.
Yep. Is Stephon Diggs going to ruin everything?
Maybe.
I don't think so. He's always good first year, and he's on approve it.
Yeah, he is on approve it.
They changed that contract to approve it. So,
and I mean, you're stepping in for Bobby Trees, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be him and Nico, and then Tank in the slot or however they're
Joe Mixon.
I feel like people forget Tank Dell got shot.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Was crazy.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. Fucking dog.
Okay.
Dog.
You got any ball?
I just got. I fancy the Giants with Logan Webb. And Rangers first 5+1/2.
Okay.
I did lose a 8-game parlay on Robbie Ray. Giving up 5.
Tough.
Getting 1 fucking out.
That's you don't. How about the rumor that they're gonna make starting pitchers go 6? I kind of love it.
What do you mean? Make them.
Can't come out of the game.
So their arm's just gonna fall off.
No, they're actually doing it. They think it'll help save their arms because they can't throw 100% every pitch. And they can't try to throw 108 every pitch. They have to kind of pace themselves to make.
Is
it
this
through a
real?
stage.
This is a real
Where'd you
thing.
see that?
Saw it reported from many places.
Buck crack
This is a
sports?
real thing.
No, multiple places.
They're gonna like try it in the minors.
I have no idea.
But if you do this, is there a limit on pitches though? Like if you throw 140 through 4, like
Yeah.
I don't think they've ironed. I don't know.
What if you're just getting lit the fuck up?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That
Sorry about
Pittsburgh start where it went like walk, home run, double. Like
when
you're just gonna leave that guy out there
You gotta
all
fucking
day.
deal with it.
was when Bobby Valentine left Leicester out there when he gave up 12 at home.
You'll have teams losing 32-4.
I love it.
I mean,
I hate it.
I just
I've
want.
never hated anything
Yeah,
more.
that is
I'm all
making
for speeding up
pitchers.
the game.
Yeah, that's
I
like
don't even
where
know
I
what
draw the
That
line.
is stupid. I mean, I like
Fucking
my
baseball.
nothing I love more than a complete game, and I don't want to see fucking guys get taken out with no hitters, but to just fucking tell buddy, no matter what, you're going 6.
Yeah, hey Nick Pivetta, stay out there for.
Okay, here there are exceptions. Throwing 100 pitches,
Okay.
Okay.
So
giving up 4 or more earned runs,
Had Tommy John.
okay, so this
All
is
right,
just
so you
fake.
have to give up.
I don't mind this
So-
though.
getting
This is just made up.
and then obviously getting injured.
Okay, so you're not forced to go 6 innings at all
Well, you are.
If you're pitching well.
if you're pitching well.
So the pitchers will like this because they actually want to go longer as well.
And they
this is an elimination of the opener, the bullpen.
Yeah,
day.
they're calling this the Max Scherzer rule, so he doesn't have to fight every time they try and take the ball from him.
says don't expect this to happen anytime soon. MLB isn't yet to the stage where it would be testing the mandate in the minors. We're years away from this, but they are floating it out there.
I like it.
Yeah, those stipulations seem like good stipulations.
Starting pitchers in 2024 are averaging 5.3 innings per start.
Oh, really? That's not bad. I would have thought it was less.
That's why I'm wondering, like, what's the point of all this?
Yeah, if they're averaging 5.3, what we're just
To get you all fucking worked up.
we just want another 0.7. We just want that 0.7 bad.
It did get me all worked up, bro.
I do, what's his name's an idiot, but he does try and, he's trying to help. He's trying to,
He's improved.
he doesn't
He's
sit on his
improved the
hands.
game.
He's always trying to fucking make the
Yeah,
game
he's
better.
innovating.
Yeah, he's trying.
Yeah.
I would like to just get ahead of this one, and I've said it a million times. We don't need the guy on second base.
No, we don't.
That was before the fucking
that
pitch
one.
clock era.
We don't.
It's so fucking Mickey Mouse, man.
And you know what? It kills his home field advantage,
Yes.
which is the dumbest thing to ruin.
Yes. I hate it. It's like we already have the fucking pitch clock to speed the game up.
The game is an hour long.
And most times, like, if both teams get in a guy on second, who's saying the game's going to end any fucking earlier?
Yeah.
Like, you both
With
have this.
Yeah,
You both have
one-
the same
one.
chances to score a run as if you both have a chance to not score a run if there's nobody on base.
Yeah, I do think it does end games a little bit earlier.
Oh, there it is, Tony. Fucking Russell Wilson.
Jesus Christ. You
Preseason
can't say that.
debut.
You can't say that right now.
Preseason
Louise.
debut.
I
Here
thought
we
it was
go.
Ayuk.
I mean, you
See
can't
them.
say that.
Hey!
Ayuk on the line.
I thought
Hey!
it was
Oh,
Ayuk
that's-
for sure, brother.
Pass. He's 49er through.
Why isn't he?
Same reason he's not a Steeler.
So I thought about this today,
It's
thinking about Ayuk. Is he holding out and saying he doesn't want to be in the 49ers because of the California tax on $20 million, like, or whatever he's going to get, $30 million? That's a fuck ton of money to get taxed in California.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's part of it or not, but the Steelers, if the Steelers offer 28 million, it's the same as the Niners offering 31 million because of the taxes.
Yeah.
Whatever. I have a
Are you not juiced about Russ preseason start?
I have a week 1 college football teaser. Just put it. I'll put it out there because I just put it in.
Did you make a pick on the New Mexico game yet?
How many?
I did my research.
Okay, I did.
Montana State returning a lot.
Yeah.
Dogs.
New Mexico Lobos.
I'm leaning towards Montana State at this point.
Well, whatever.
Dogs. That's why.
That's a must bet game because we're gonna be on a flight back from Ireland.
Right. Okay. Fine.
So
Deal.
you have to have
I'm
juice in the
probably gonna take Montana State.
All right, I'll
Fuck
stick with
yes.
the Lobos.
Let's go, Tony.
Week 1 teaser.
Teaser.
How many units, Tony?
Wow.
2 units.
2 units.
Ooh.
6?
2 units.
Go 6.
2 units. How many units are you averaging these days, Tony?
What do you mean?
I thought you averaged 1 unit.
What does that mean?
2 unes.
Yeah, like it's 2 units, your standard
Like,
practice.
No, 1 unit is everybody's standard practice.
Yeah, but like who's really ripping 1 unit, you know? Like
Normal people.
I guess so, yeah.
It's
It's your normal bet amount. And
yeah,
then-
correct.
Yeah, Bruce is just max unes.
A unit is $100.
No,
You got hair on your chest.
a unit is
If you got
$100.
hair on your chest and
A
you're
unit,
living life.
your unit is not $100.
Yeah,
My unit is
Your
$100.
unit is like
My
Never
unit's
seen that.
$100.
your
unit's like
unit's
5.
half a rack.
Yeah.
My
Never
unit's
had
$100.
You're a
Half
liar.
a rack.
We're talking about
$100
5
on
stars.
5-star.
We're talking about a
5
5
stars
star?
a rack for you.
We're talking about 5 stars?
And
That's 5 units.
any bet that you actually like that even not a 5-star is 500.
Bruce, you put 5 or you put
And that
$100 on a
you can't
parlay.
argue
My
that.
unit is
That's
probably
not
100
true.
It's probably $100.
Parma, if you're listening, don't be lying.
Yours is much.
No,
If you
5
like the
stars,
bet,
5 units.
There's
That's
nothing
my
wrong.
bet.
If you like
5
the bet,
units.
if I like,
Every bet for you is a
if I
5-star.
if I like
I
the bet,
bet 5 units pretty
if
often.
I love a bet, it's gonna be a $500 bet.
If I was-
if I love a bet, it's $500. That's just what happens.
Yeah, I maybe do that once or twice a year.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a once a week at least.
I
Probably 3, 5
tell you what, after
My
losing,
2 unit-
after England lost the Euro final, I haven't laid
My
a-
2 unit, 4
haven't laid
leg,
a massive one in a
6.5
while.
point teaser for week 1.
How many units was it?
2. TCU down to the money line against Stanford.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like that Stanford team.
2 you.
Virginia Tech -7 against Vandy.
Teased? Or that,
Teased.
That is teased.
Yep, these are all teased.
Sandy Stays.
Cuse -11 against gimme the Ohio
What?
Bobcats.
That's fucked up, Tony!
Dude.
This is not our father's
isn't
Bobcats
Are
team
we
this year.
cooked?
Yeah,
Really?
we're a bit cooked on the Bobcats.
What's
this
his
year.
name?
Shut up.
On Q's?
Huh?
Is this in Syracuse?
Yes.
They got Garrett Schrader.
No, they got fucking what's his name? Kyle McCord.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're laying 11.5 with Kyle McCord against the Ohio Bobcats. Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you listen? Did I say 11.5? Or did I say 11? Okay.
Okay.
And then Boise -5 against Georgia Southern.
All right, yeah, Georgia Southern's gonna get blown.
Just
up.
put it out there.
All right.
Ooh, Tony, I have a question.
I do. Stanford returns a lot, but they were also the worst team in power.
Do you fancy
Football last
do you fancy laying 38 with Hawaii against Delaware State?
No.
It's a midnight kickoff.
Is that week 0?
It's week 1.
It's week 1.
No,
Is
Hawaii's
Clemson-
got no.
30
UCLA's going to Hawaii week 1.
That's
they?
August 25th.
Yeah, that's week 0, brother.
We got a fucking midnight week 0.
Let me.
Oh,
August 25th.
if
yeah.
that plane lands, I feel like I'm gonna fucking go out and have some beer when
minus
we get home
38.
from Ireland.
Yeah, the 24th
Yes.
is week 0, brother.
You'll see me fucking somewhere watching Hawaii at midnight.
If
Seeing the
minus
streets.
38 is way too much. Hawaii does have like a good quarterback though. He's like from Texas.
Hawaii.
Shoot very good.
Hawaii's program was absolutely torn apart the last couple of years, but they got a guy back last year. They're back running Hawaii's offense. I almost took Hawaii against UCLA week 1.
Oh, wow.
I think it's plus. I want to say like 13 or something like that.
I love that we got 3 Thursday night games week 1.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
North Dakota State, Colorado, UNC, Minnesota, Coastal Carolina, Jack State. Like those are like 3. I will have like
What's North Dakota State's line?
North Dakota State's plus
Colo-
8.5.
Yeah.
Plus 8.5.
Against
Yeah.
Colorado. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
I-
little.
I'm leaning Jack State.
You think
I'm leaning North Carolina.
the Clemson Tigers?
You're leading North Carolina.
I thought I'd be on the other side. but I'm
Brother, the
leaning-
snake oil is strong.
What was the
week
other one? Oh, Colorado. No.
The snake oil is strong week 1, my brother.
Yeah, I want to fade him so bad.
So do I. I bet against Minnesota week 1 every year and lose.
Mac Brown's got his own oil.
He does have
But
a
do
bit
they
of
got
oil.
the they got the
own
man meat
WB
going to
40.
Minnesota.
I don't know.
They might.
Really?
Does Clemson have the man meat to hang around with Georgia?
14.
14?
A
No,
lot.
Is it though?
I don't think so. I don't think.
I'm
so.
I love Cade as much as the next guy, more than probably.
There's not a lot of love. I think you'd be the only one.
Yeah, I
who
think
loves
I
it.
might love him more than everybody.
You do.
I don't know, man. That's gonna take a while for me to warm up to that plus 14. I think.
Yeah.
And I wanna be there.
I'll be sitting. I'll be sitting.
I think we'll stay away.
Carson Beck might hang 56 on Dabo's head. Yeah.
Good fence.
Yeah.
Is it at Georgia?
It's
the
neutral.
Mercedes-Benz.
Where's it at?
Mercedes-Benz.
Falcons.
It's in Atlanta.
So, yeah, but it's not like they're selling home
Clemson's-
tickets.
Yeah, the dogs.
Respect to
Clemson's
Dabo.
close
big,
to-
yeah.
The dogs will be.
Respect to Dabo for having that on the docket this season.
It's a hard fucking game.
There's absolutely no reason in my mind for them to do that.
Well, I mean, they schedule these games like 10 years ahead of time.
I guess, yeah.
If Clemson 10 years ago against Georgia, he'd be like, yeah, give me Georgia, yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Oh, yeah. But now it's just an exciting opportunity for our boys.
Yeah, that's a noon kickoff, and so is Penn State, West Virginia. It's a great noon slate.
Oh, man.
You cashing 10.5?
No, I think it's 8 and something.
10.
Is it
10.
10?
Love
It's a
that.
hot 10.
Garrett Green's gonna fucking run wild. They might win that thing.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I think that one's an under.
No.
I don't think Garrett Green's running wild
Really?
Oh,
against
Brother.
that Penn State defense.
Brother.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I got a lot of hope in my heart.
Yeah, I touched that
These
field. I
Mountaineers.
touched
As
that.
a Neil Brown, or
I touched that field, and
I think that's affecting you.
no, I heard Garrett Green's speech to those boys before that spring game. This is WVU season, brother. I'll have my fucking tarp on.
Never forgive, never forget.
Oh, yeah. Tony, do you have a deluxe edition of the college football preview with
No.
Maction?
With a Group 5, no. I can tell you who the.
Should.
Well, just Maction. I don't really give.
I think Miami of Ohio
Five.
is the favorite to win the MAC.
Wow.
Probably. I don't know.
Not my Mac.
I don't know. I'm a Western Michigan fan now.
I don't want to hear this fucking Bobcat slander anymore.
It's
I don't care. I don't care who left. I don't care who's returning.
they're still
They're still the Bobcats, aren't they?
They're still the fucking Bobcats.
are they
and
still the Ohio Bobcats?
This is a
Yeah.
institution, Tony.
Trust me. There are here's the only reason why I don't love Bobcats. There's 134 teams in Division 1 right now.
Don't do this.
They're
Don't
100
do what you're about to do.
They're 134th in returning experience.
Don't do what you're about to do.
Don't care.
I know, I was just telling you.
Not bleed green and white, Tony.
Do you have anything for baseball?
I already did it.
I thought we
Nice.
played baseball a long time.
Jeez.
Anything for footy tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I do fancy Man U minus 170 against Fulham.
Hmm.
I know that's minus 170 is not great, but that's a good price for Man U against Fulham.
That is a good price.
And then I got Sevilla, a little draw no bet against Las Palmas.
Sevilla.
Yeah.
Sevilla.
Still waiting for those Leagues Cup lines for the weekend.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll be out soon, for Picks Friday.
Okay.
Let us down. They hold on to those pretty well.
Picks Friday.
I don't think they're. I get the feeling they're not taking many bets on the old Leagues Cup.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Surprising.
Yeah, Picks Friday tomorrow. Hopefully some more coaches talk today about who the fuck's playing this weekend because pretty tight-lipped for fucking week 2. Except for Andy Reid.
Dolphins are playing.
He just said it
I said it earlier. 1-0 Betis.
because 1 hour ago
fucking La Liga time or not?
there was a lot of Tua ones to play, and McDaniel said some of the starters are going to play, but he couldn't confirm if Tua was going to play.
Oh, I didn't see that, but it's a dogfight between Mike White and Skyler for that number 2 job.
Mahomes is going for the whole first half.
That's absurd.
They're -7 against Detroit, who will give you Sudfeld, maybe Hendon Hooker
Can't trot head. He's got a
because of concussion,
He's
and they signed Jake Fromm, State Farm.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
You might have to lay 7 preseason, boys.
Yeah,
Buffalo Bill legend.
might have to. Mitt,
Tony, I've got something for you.
keep it rolling, brother. You get a good one yesterday.
Well,
I'll
Tony,
fuck it up.
sometimes in life, the biggest challenges end up being the best things that happen. Tom Brady.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
Boom.
What?
Well, we got the
What's that
Patriots tonight.
about?
I'm on the fucking Patriots.
You're right.
He's a Buccaneer.
I would have went with a better Belichick comment, maybe, but
I would have went
I've
with
done a lot of Belichick lately.
sure. But
Not lately, actually. I did all.
Tom probably thought he came up with that quote too.
he did.
I did, dude. What do you mean?
TB12.
Good luck. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Dahn.